around the corner, which means it's the perfect time to brush up on your wine knowledge. I invited my friend and wine expert, Jill Kirk, to hang out with us to help us pick out the perfect wine for the perfect occasion. How are you doing?
Not too bad. How are you?
I'm good. I'm kind of excited to try some of these wines.
Excellent.
So I just want to get right into it. Let's just say that I was going on a date and I wanted to impress the person I'm with. I'd love to know what you think would be the perfect selection to order.
Amazing. Well, first thing, you don't want to go for the most expensive wine. It's not about that. It's about what's going to be great during your experience. So you don't want a wine that's going to be too heavy and too tannic. You want to make sure it's quaffable and you're ordering more glasses and you continue the conversation. I love a Pinot Noir or even a Beaujolais. These are a little bit lighter bodied wines, a little bit more fruit forward, and won't be too heavy on the palate. For you to try a Beaujolais.
Okay.
Beaujolais is actually made of Gamay grape, so it's another light varietal. But what you'll like about it is it's quite fruit forward and easy sipping, so it can continue conversation along before you have to order any food.
But you might get in trouble if it's a bad date then.
Oh yeah, I guess so. Then you will get for the big, big heavy wines.
Okay, that's nice. So if I get this, the person I'm with will automatically think like, oh, he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, I think so. And the fact that it's more of a conversational piece too, if you pick a Beaujolais, knowing that it's a varietal of Gamay, makes you a little bit more knowledgeable.
Okay. So second one, if we were going to a dinner party, I feel like the holidays, that's what you get all the time. Dinner party, dinner party, dinner parties. What is a good wine that you'd bring?
I enjoy bringing in an old world wine. What that means is French, Italian, or Spain, specifically a Valpolicella Ripasso.
Okay.
So I have one here. So Ripasso kind of gives you the more concentrated fruit characteristics, but also has higher acidity, which is amazing when you're pairing with cheese or even fatty or protein meats.
This is good.
So try it with some cheese or some meat and you'll really see the difference.
What are the tastes that I'm searching for in a Ripasso?
Sometimes you get a little bit of smokiness, and I find with any kind of like a cheddar or a Parmesan or what kind of cheese, it really
Brings it out.
brings it out.
That is good. Yes.
Big difference.
I like it. So, like I said, with the holidays, you always have to buy people gifts. If I wanted to gift a wine, what would you suggest?
I would say your best bet is probably buying something local, because then you have a story behind, you have a reason of why it's special. I have a couple of examples of Canadian wines, one being right down the street. We have Taw's here, and as well as we have Mission Hill from the Okanagan. Wineries that get great accolades, received Winery of the Year. So I think they're nice. There's nice stories, and it's a nice gift wine.
Yeah, there's definitely a personal touch, especially like you said, if you don't know them, it's your boyfriend's boss or your in-laws, which you actually should know.
Yeah, absolutely.
but it definitely adds that personal touch to it, like you said, and perfect for the holidays.
Now I did add one other one, is port is another great example. We always kind of forget about it in the summer, but coming into the fall and winter, it's definitely more port weather.
Okay.
So port's a great wine as well. Also something that they can add to their cellar and not drink right now and age it a little bit longer.
We also have now the wine that you keep at home. I mean, I do not know much about red wine, like I told you earlier. So I would love to know what's the wine that I should keep at home that will keep people like impressed and think that I know what I'm doing.
Well, I'm gonna tell you my little secret. My house wine at home is the Castelo de Montsant. This wine is actually from Spain, and the varietal is Grenache, which is also Grenache. So what I like about it is that when you have people over, it's kind of a crowd pleaser, right? It's not too heavy or too light. It's very easy drinking. Plus, this retails under $10. So we don't want a house wine that's going to empty your pockets. We want something that's easy to drink and don't feel guilty when you open a bottle.
Yeah.
Of course.
Let's open it up.
Yeah.
I like this one.
Again, it's one of those
crowd pleaser.
It's a crowd pleaser and a little different than your typical Merlot and Cab and Pinot Noir. So
awesome, perfect. Well, thank you so much for hanging out with us
pleasure.
today. Now you guys have no reason to make bad wine choices, and yeah, we'll see you later.